Today, we are going shopping at one of my favorite grocery stores called Aldi. If you like saving money, then you will love this store. I want to share with you all the tips and tricks on how to navigate this unique store. And make sure you stick around until the very end because today I bought 6 unique vegan Aldi items, and my son and I will try them to tell you if they are worth it or not. The first tip when shopping at Aldi is that you need a quarter. I know, who has changed these days? I usually don't. In fact, there's been a few times that I've gone to Aldi and my kids stole my quarter that I always hide right here in my console. And so what do you do if you don't have a quarter when you go to Aldi? Well, first of all, you need the quarter in order to get your shopping cart. So you just insert the quarter and then that will unlock the shopping cart. They do this because they save money and not having to pay employees to go through the parking lot, collect the shopping carts, because we do that ourselves. And it's amazing how just a quarter can incentivize us to put our shopping cart back in the right place. If you don't have a quarter, you can just go inside the store and ask an Aldi worker to lend you a quarter or to give you a grocery cart that is already unlocked. So it's okay if you don't have one. Don't make the mistake that I have done in the past and carried all the groceries myself with my own bags because I couldn't unlock a grocery cart. All right, let's go shopping. The second tip for shopping at Aldi is that you need to bring your own bags. Just like Costco, they do not provide bags for you, so you need to grab them. If you forget, you can always use the boxes they have, kind of like at Costco, or you can buy their bags. Aldi's is my very favorite place to buy raw cashews. It is the cheapest and best price, and I use cashews for everything, and especially finding the raw ones can be tricky. I get 3 bags. Buy them out. I also like getting their sourdough bread. It's just 3 ingredients: flour, water, and salt, and all these extra ingredients. It's good though. And 100% whole wheat bread for my kids. I need some greens. A great place for dates too. Such a good price. Their creamy organic peanut butter is actually pretty inexpensive. I like their organic jam too. It's only $2.35. You can save a lot of money on avocados at Aldi, only 89 cents. Bell peppers tend to be a little bit cheaper too. And zucchini, only $1.45 for 4 of them. Oranges are only $3.49. Similar to Costco, Aldi's produce is cheaper because you have to buy in bulk. You can't just pick out 1 lime and 1 orange. You have to buy a package of them, a package of apples, a package of lemons, of onions, and that's how you save money. You have to buy a package of zucchini and not just 1 of them. And for plant-based eaters like us, when you're eating a lot of plants, this is great news. Why not? If you're gonna eat it anyway, might as well save money on it. And you save on money for the limes by buying a bunch all at the same time. My kids like their popcorn. Aldi has the best chocolate since it's a European store. If you can find one that's vegan or that you like. Okay, I have not tried these, but I'm going to. They're plant-based chocolate chip soft baked cookies. Let's see what my kids think. Only $3.49. Obviously, all the canned goods are plant-based and usually priced pretty well. I wish at my Aldi that there were more bean options. I came in for black beans today and guess what? They're all out. Everyone talks about these vegan cauliflower cheddar flavored crackers, and so I'm gonna check them out today. And we'll get the sea salt ones too. Look what I found. Look what I found. Woohoo! They do have some. They've expanded since I've been here last. Now they have lentils, white beans, pinto beans, and black beans. Yes, sweet. I still wish they had canned black beans, but this will do. $1.95. I'm gonna grab a bunch. These are just $1.39. Okay, I'm super excited. I'm gonna go ahead and try these. The plant-based taco filling, the plant-based pad thai, so it's 13 grams protein, and the plant-based Southwest burrito bowl. This one is also vegan. I'm not gonna try it though. It just has a ton of fat and not a ton of protein, which I don't love. And these all have cream or milk in them. If you're gluten-free, I like this chickpea rotini. Has a ton of protein and there's no wheat like the typical protein pasta that I usually use. So this is a great gluten-free option, as well as this one. Okay, I like these tomato sauces, just the marinara or the tomato and basil, more than these ones. They're just a little bit more expensive, but they just have better ingredients in them. This is a great place for veggie broth in a box, which is always tricky for me to find. It's only $1.85. For my vegans out there who pay attention to this, this is a bone and char-free sugar. And so it's a great place to find sugar at Aldi. Flax seeds are actually a pretty good deal here as well. Okay, so this everything but the bagel is supposedly, this version, supposedly the exact same thing that you can find at Trader Joe's, but it's cheaper here. Only $1.59. And their spices are supposedly made in the same factory as McCormick, but obviously it's a heck of a lot cheaper. Okay, I'll be honest, I don't really love their cheese. I just don't. I don't ever buy fake cheese anyway. I just don't use cheese. I take that back. Sometimes I buy vegan cheese, but I just don't really love any brand. Maybe the olive oil brands are kind of my favorite. Anyway, they don't have them here. Their tofu is a fantastic price though. Another tip is not to buy your toilet paper at Aldi. It ends up usually being a little bit more expensive here than at other stores like Costco. Not terrible, but not amazing. These are actually on sale right now. My favorite granola of all time is this brand. I just think it's yummy. I really like coconut. It's not super, it's pretty high in calories and I use it sparingly, but it is really good. Another tip is that Aldi restocks everything on Wednesdays. So shop on Wednesdays, not on Tuesdays. Today is Tuesday and you can tell that they're not quite ready yet. So definitely try and shop at Aldi on Wednesdays if you want to see your store well stocked. I'm a sucker for kitchen gadgets. Oh man, look at these kitchen towels, so cute. In general, all these brands are always going to be a lot cheaper, and if you want to buy other kind of actual brand name products, it's going to be more expensive at Aldi than your regular grocery store. Look how cute these shoes are. Oh my gosh, I do not need new shoes. They're so cute. Okay, maybe I need to get them. Look how cute they are. What is it about finding shoes at a grocery store that makes me want to buy them? Gets me every time. So cute. Oh my goodness. Okay, I need to move away from this section. It's dangerous. Hey, real quick, have you signed up for my free 1-week vegan meal guide? If you haven't already, make sure that you click on the link below and I will send you a full week of vegan whole food plant-based recipes, and I even include a shopping list, which is perfect because you can take the shopping list to Aldi and save a ton of money. So if you haven't already, make sure to click below. I change out this meal guide every single season. So if you grabbed it before in the fall, then make sure you grab it now in the spring so you can get the spring version. In Europe, you will find a ton of plant-based options in just the refrigerated section. But in the United States, I'm lucky that I found tofu, unfortunately. Luckily, there's more options in the frozen section. Let's head over. Unfortunately, my Aldi does not carry any type of plant-based yogurt, but they do have a good amount of plant-based milk. I usually grab an almond and some soy milk. I need the unsweetened, almond original unsweetened. Now at Aldi, they usually have cheaper regular milk, and it's also cheaper soy milk and even almond milk. This is something that they tend to lose money on because they want to get people in the store. So overall, not only are the regular milk options cheaper, but also the plant-based options tend to be cheaper at Aldi so that you come into the store and buy all of the other things that are here. I use rice cauliflower in everything. I put it in my oatmeal. You can put it in your rice. You can put it in soups. I love this stuff, and this is a pretty good deal. They have frozen dog treats, but they don't have vegan ice cream. Wah wah. But I do like their frozen fruit. Great for smoothies. And I always buy corn and peas and some broccoli. And I always love having hash browns or just potatoes on hand with veggies in them so I can put them in soups to make them more filling. There's so many things. If I'm too lazy to cut it up, it's a great option, and all it is just potatoes, onions, bell peppers. Super great to have on hand. I wish I could show you more of the vegan burgers or other meatball options that they used to have, but my Aldi stopped carrying them. So usually I just shop at Aldi like I do a regular grocery store and buy my typical groceries. I wish they had more of the plant-based stuff that they do in Europe and other stores, but it's still a good deal and it's still worth it to shop here even if you're more plant-based. But if you can find them, my kids love the meatballs, the vegan meatballs, and sometimes some of their vegan patties are just nice to add to salads. They have a little bit more protein and more veggies, but they don't carry them anymore here. That's okay because my cart is still overflowing. One of the interesting things about Aldi and Lidl is they're able to check you out so fast because their barcodes are so big. So they're not wasting time looking for the barcode. They always make it really big on the Aldi products so they can check you out faster. At Aldi, they value checkout speed time, which I really appreciate. So you don't have to stay in line that long. And they're not paying a ton of employees to work here. They only usually have 2 on hand, at least that I can see. I'm sure there's more in the back. They do have a great price on Lara bars that are kind of their knockoff version. So $5. It's not a great price. It's about the same price as a Lara bar. All this food came to a $2.04. The other thing about Aldi is that when they check you out, they just put everything in your cart. Then you come over to one of these and you have to put everything that's in your cart in your own bag. If you don't have bags, some boxes lying around you can use. Funny, I have a Lidl bag at Aldi. They're like competitors. So when you're done grocery shopping, there's kind of this like awkward moment when you bring your cart back. And if someone's walking up to the store, you're like, do you want my cart? But can I have your quarter? You gotta keep those quarters for the next time you come, you know? The benefit of shopping at Aldi is that this store is super small. It will only take about 20 minutes to do your weekly grocery haul because it's a small store. They only have about 1 or 2 items from each type of product that you're looking for, whether it's soap or it's spinach or ranch dressing or peanut butter. You don't have to spend hours debating between each brand. You just pick the one that they have and you go. I love how it simplifies my grocery shopping. All right, let's get home and try out those new Aldi finds. I'm excited.
Okay.
All right, we're trying out the
cheddar flavored cauliflower crackers.
All right, let's try them out. That's good.
Tastes like cheese.
These are good. The one we just tried.
Okay.
Now it's just the sea salt, not the cheddar. Yeah. These are good too. These are good crackers.
Not bad.
They're not like addicting. I wouldn't snack on them all day. You have the slightest cauliflower taste, but in hummus, on like a charcuterie board, great option. All right, now we're gonna try the chocolate chip soft baked mini cookies. He was the most excited about this one. 3, 2, 1. These are good.
Tastes like a cookie.
These are really good.
This is what I could snack on all day.
Yeah, that's good. It's not terrible, not amazing. 140 calories. All right, let's try another one. That one's good. Those are good. Next up is these. Okay, this is very impressive. For 18 grams of protein, it's 260 calories. I'm excited to see if it tastes good.
Okay, 3, 2, 1. Spicy.
Yeah. Ooh, there's a little kick. This is actually pretty good. This is good. I would add more fresh corn and I would add more black beans to this, and then it would be perfect. And then you can make it feed 2 people.
It says it was supposed to cook for 60 seconds.
Yeah, oops, I didn't read it.
You cooked it for 3 minutes.
It tastes good though, it's just hot.
Really, really hot.
Final review is that this is a good meal, but it needs more fresh corn, more black beans, fresh tomatoes, and this would actually be delicious and would totally feed 2. Okay, for the next one, it's taco filling, and so we're just gonna add some flour tortillas to it, and I'm gonna actually follow the directions, just 60 seconds.
Not 30 minutes, 3 minutes.
Here is the taco meat filling now that it is cooked.
It
would be really good with like lettuce and beans and corn.
I'm gonna do that.
All right, get some lettuce.
This is our flex. We rarely ever do this.
There's like
but
not
it's
a lot of
flex.
lettuce on that one.
I don't know if this is lettuce or not. Spinach. Should we get spinach? It's poisonous. No,
Portugal spinach?
Portugal. Yeah.
Yes!
I got him to watch videos and subscribe.
Emerson's friend, hi, thanks for subscribing. Okay.
This looks so weird. Okay, 3,
Ready?
2, 1. I think I bit your finger.
You did bite my finger.
Wait,
It's okay. I don't like it.
You don't like it? It's pretty good.
All right, you can have the rest.
I like it.
Maybe what we do is add these 2 together with some fresh corn and more black beans, and this is dinner tonight.
Yay.
I think my homemade TVP tastes better than this. My homemade TVP taco filling.
Mama's right. The cauliflower sea salt crackers do taste good with hummus, but the cheese ones do not.
One last one, pad thai. Let's try it out. It says 13 grams of protein, 260 calories. Not bad. All right, let's microwave it. It always looks so gross. Let's try the pad thai.
Good. Wait, want some?
You like it?
No. A bit spicy, but like
It's not very spicy.
not that spicy.
Yeah, a little, okay, there it is. There it is. It kicked in. There's a little spice. You're right.
Yeah.
I don't love it.
Really?
Yeah, I don't like it. I just like real pad thai better. It's not great.
It's good.
But he likes it. I feel like kids' standards are a little bit lower.
Speaking of lower.
Oh, don't use your shirt. Ugh. All right, out of all these three, my vote is if you absolutely needed a meal to take while you're traveling, this one was the best one.
Which one?
The burrito.
I don't agree.
You don't agree?
That's spicy.
Which one did you like the best? The pad thai?
Yeah.
All right, well, if you
Pad
don't
thai's
like,
better.
if you don't like spice,
Pad
either way, just make your food from home.
Pad thai.
Homemade is better for you and tastes better. If you like this video, I know you'll absolutely love my other video where I show you Costco tips and tricks, as well as other Trader Joe vegan meals and which ones are worth it and which ones aren't. So make sure to check out those videos as well.